What is going on, and welcome back to another video, guys. This is actually shot way later than when this actually all happened. I'm just gonna give a little backstory to actually what is going on, because this video kind of just starts out of nowhere. Basically, me, Dorsey, Jake, and Jeff were all together, and we went out to have a little bit of fun. We were gonna go take some photos at this open field that we know of. So basically, that is the footage that you're gonna watch here, right as this intro ends, and it's gonna cut right to that. So that's where we're gonna start, and then from there, it's probably going to pick up at some point during the week when we were actually doing stuff to the truck. But that's the main focus of this video, so I'm just going to let you guys watch that now.
It's gonna get stuck. Pull up. You can't throw it that far. Watch him just hook and just fucking ram I would hope he can do it. There he goes.
Where's the leftovers of the fucking couch?
Oops.
Show me your dick, fag! What the fuck did you just throw? Off the ladder. Did you get donuts there? Damn, my fucking hand is so shaky.
Well, guys, I'm not sure what video this is going to go into, but I may or not have made a bad decision just now. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I may or may not have just spent about $500 in a couple clicks of a button. But let's just say the sound system in the truck is about to be pretty unreal, and it might be getting even better. I mean, we're still looking into stuff. I might be spending just a little bit more money into that, but yeah, as of right now, the sound system is about to get a big upgrade in the next week or so. And on top of that, we got a bunch of stuff we got to do. So, I mean, we got a lot of videos upcoming that are going to have a lot of stuff that we got to do to the truck, because this whole Corona thing, I'm just going to take advantage of the free time that we have, and I'm going to knock out as much as I physically can right now. All right, what is going on, guys? We're back here a couple days later now. Don't know what video this is going in yet again, but we got a lot to do today. There's a lot of stuff I've went and I've bought recently. So these headlights are going to get swapped out. Same exact ones. They're downstairs. They actually got just delivered today. The passenger side halos are out, and this driver side, obviously, you know, we had the problem with the seal. So I'm making sure that they are getting properly sealed before I even install them this time. So that's what I've been doing this morning. Going off of that, we've got a bunch of stuff in the truck and outside of the truck to do. So I actually went and I just spent about $500 last night. Don't know if you guys saw the clip of that, but we ordered a whole new sound system for the truck, so it's gonna sound great. And then with that being said, we have all of this stuff sitting around down here: trans fluid, trans filter, rear diff fluid with the limited slip, bunch of interior paint and trim paint, grease, a fuel filter, body filler, and fuel line quick disconnects. So that just gives you a little bit of a heads up as to what we're going to be doing today. I cleaned the truck up last night. I didn't really clean it fully, so it can use some more work. We might get around to that today. We might not. I really don't know. But if everything pans out, I want to paint this again black today to see if we can actually fix that for real. It's supposed to rain, so I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to try. We're going to start off. Jeff is on his way over here, and so is my girlfriend. So, yeah, once they get here, you'll obviously see them in the video. But for now, I'm going to climb under. We're going to start at the U-joints. We're going to try to grease those up first, and then we will probably start pulling off the rear diff. I'm going to grab my rear diff sealer too, and then we're going to try to unclog the vent if it is clogged. and go from there. Guys, it is actually a couple days after the last clip. It's Monday morning. Me and Jeff are actually going to get my exhaust done right now. So we are heading out. We got like a 30-minute drive out there. I don't know if you guys can see Jeffrey behind me there. I'll see if I can get him out the back window. But yeah, he's following me over there. We're gonna go drop the truck off, hopefully get the exhaust done. I got the cats next to me here. So that's the plan. We're gonna hopefully just go and drop it off and get it done with, because I'm kind of tired of this, and hopefully it'll just be over with. So if anything else happens or something gets fucked up, we'll come back and I'll give you an update. In the clip before this, the exhaust is actually finished now, so it sounds really good actually. There's no more raspiness, no more of that crap. So with that being said, actually I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna fix up these wires with this sub, because I kept cutting in and out on my way home. So I guess the wire's just loose or needs to be resoldered or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back to you guys. We might throw down some paint on the bed rails. I'll see though. All right, skip it ahead a little while. I soldered that power wire, and we've gone ahead and laid 2 coats of primer down on just this this back cap first. I just want to test this out and see how it works. I didn't bother masking off the bed liner because it's going to get resprayed and finished anyway. So I just lined note cards on the bottom to protect the paint, and then basically that's how we're going to roll with it. I'm going to let this dry for about another 10 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and lay down the black coat, and we'll see how it works. Hopefully it looks good. I'm really hoping it does, because if it does, then we're going to take the process and we're going to upscale it to the bed rails and hopefully make that look pretty good. And with that being said, yeah, we're going to skip ahead till we've got a layer of black paint down. So this recommends 2 to 3 light coats. So I went pretty light with the first one. You can see it's a little splotchy just because I didn't want to overdo it. I don't want it to run. That's a big thing. I have the can sitting in hot water just so the can stays warm, the paint stays warm, and it lays a lot easier that way. So with that being said, you know, I'm gonna let it sit about 5 minutes, then we'll go at it again. And while I'm doing this, I'm trying to fix this tonneau cover here, because as you can see, it's kind of disconnected. It's been messed up like this for a little while now, and the wind that we had yesterday just kind of really messed it up. So with that being said, I'm trying to fix that. Then I will climb in there and I will try to loosen up the cover a little bit so it lays around that corner a little bit better. But I obviously didn't buy this one. It came with the truck, so I'm not really familiar with it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll try to mess with it a little bit, but if I can't make it work, then it'll just stay broken how it is, I guess. Over here, I was over here painting Mom's rims because hers needed to be touched up a little bit. She claims she didn't curb the one wheel on that side, but I think she did. So I went ahead and did that, and you can see the pile of mud sitting under the truck there. That was just all dried up stuff that had been stuck there for a while. So I went ahead and took a screwdriver and cleaned some of that stuff off. So with that being said, I'll come back once these are done. That has been drying for probably about an hour now. So that should be getting ready to be closed, and then I can, you know, not worry about it for a while and let it cure on its own. But with the way it turns out so far, I'm really liking it. So it might be going ahead and doing the bed rails tomorrow or something similar, just someday soon, and it'll get done. So with that being said, I will check back in a little bit. What it is about these headlights in this truck, but every time it's time to do headlights, this truck seems to, it wants to choose the coldest weather to do it, because the halo on the passenger side had went out, and we had that problem with the moisture in the right one. So I had contacted the company. They sent me brand new ones. I sealed those the last couple days, so those are golden. I soldered all those wires together yesterday, so it's basically ready to just go in here now. So with that being said, you know, we went ahead, we pulled all the bolts on those already. I'm definitely going to clean the wiring up a lot this time, make it look a lot better, and, you know, hold connections better, because I don't know, it pissed me off. And while the headlights are out, I'm actually going to polish out the part of the bumper right below where the headlights are, because they got scratched up in the whole process of trying to mess with these. So I'm going to do that first, and then I will come back once we have these disconnected and you guys can see the mess of wiring behind it. And probably about 20 minutes later now, and we got one side done, completely wired up. It's all heat shrunk and everything. This other side I'm just starting on. I didn't polish out the bottom of them because I'm going to polish the bed sides after I'm done with this anyway, so I'll just polish the bottoms then. because I painted bed rails last night. We're gonna actually go over here and show you guys that because I haven't showed you guys yet. So you can see they're actually black now. They look a lot better all the way around. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Obviously it's dirty and it's not done yet, but yeah, that's how that is. And with that being said, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get finished. I'll show you guys a little bit of the wiring job. This is where I'm starting. We extended these wires here off of the parking light thing because it just, there's not much to work with, and otherwise it's a pain in the ass to try to get the bulb in and stuff. So I figured just extend it, it'll be better. The parking light's sitting over here, and then the headlight is down there, which I'm about to grab, and we're gonna go ahead and start wiring that in, and then we will be done up here. Now, I don't know how many days this video is going to include, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna go look at the paint on the truck because where I painted the bed rails, there was some overspray that ended up getting on the truck itself yesterday. I clay barred most of it off, and I went and I got a wash. I didn't do a hand wash though. I just kind of sprayed everything off just so it was clean. But there's a couple spots that we're gonna go have and wipe down. So I'm gonna get my bottle of car shampoo or whatever, and we're just gonna spray it and clean off those couple spots. And then we're gonna be assessing what we're gonna be doing here in a couple days, because we're gonna have a couple videos coming up where basically it's gonna do like the dead Ford revamp or whatever the series was before that we had like 4 or 5 videos straight of. We're gonna jump back into that. We have a couple more videos that we're gonna add to that. We got the whole sound system that's gonna be going in pretty soon. The inside is all gonna get painted, and then the outside we got a couple more things that we're gonna have to paint, which means I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and get some more paint for some certain things. And yeah, that's basically where we're gonna go off of. So I'm gonna head over to the truck now, and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so now that we're over here, you guys can see this fender is cracked again because I used Bondo last time and it's not really gonna hold that, and I didn't really realize that at the time. So I have different stuff now. Once we have the time, we're gonna need a couple days to do all that. These fender flares are all gonna come off, and they're gonna get painted to match this black here because this black actually came out really nice. And then this bottom stripe here will get painted black with bed liner. As you can see, we have this big door dent that apparently was there when I bought the truck and I had no idea. So that is gonna get fixed when we sand that bottom part down, and then, you know, it'll be black anyway. In black you can see everything in, so that will get fixed then. And then this will be coming off and getting sprayed black to match the other black trim on the truck. And then obviously fender flare, they'll all come off, and I'm sure there's gonna be rust behind the other 3 that I haven't taken off already. So those 3 will get fixed. I'm gonna be going ahead and ordering more paint to match this, and then we're probably gonna polish this thing out again because I'm gonna buy some different pads, and it'll work a lot better that way. So that'll happen at some point, but that is just the plan for the next couple days at least. Well, probably not next couple days, in a little while. It won't be, I mean, I'm not gonna wait forever to do it, but I'm not gonna wait, you know, like 2 days and do it, because I gotta make sure I have all my supplies here. And then inside the truck, I will show you guys what I'm talking about. When we come in here, you guys can see our faded paint on the doors. That is gonna get all fixed. I have my speakers in the back seat here already. If I can get my keys back in my pocket. That box right there has my speakers for all 4 doors, and they have tweeters. I'm just waiting on my head unit at this point. And yeah, once that is here, we get to start that project. So, you know, like this will get pulled out and get painted black to match everything else in the interior. The seats are gonna come out, and I'm gonna paint this black again down here because it's all scratched up. Basically anything that I can, I'm gonna try to paint and just make it look a lot nicer, because if everything matched inside, it would look really good. Up at the front of the truck, the new headlights are in. No water, nothing in them, no problems there. Our fog lights are still holding up, so that looks really good. I'm very happy with how that turned out and how the truck is really coming together now. And probably the biggest thing that we're gonna end up doing here is gonna be pulling off those fender flares, fixing that paint, and painting the bumpers and that bottom thing black. And then really there's nothing left to really do body work wise on this, besides pulling the bed in the spring and fixing the frame then. But that's been the plan for a while now. And then obviously our new wheels will go on. At some point we'll probably take these wheels off and repaint the calipers red, just because the first time we didn't really give much time for them to cure and they got fucked up. So with more time, they will turn out a lot better. And I'm really looking forward to that, because then you're gonna be able to see the red calipers when I get my new wheels in, which are coming in the summertime. So everything's coming together on this truck, and the build's probably gonna be done midsummer, I'd say. There'll be nothing really left to do. And when there's nothing really left to do, we'll enjoy it for a while, and then she'll be on her way and we'll be picking up our next build, I guess. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Well, to be honest, I really don't know what is in this video. I mean, I just have an abundance of clips everywhere, basically. I mean, there's just clips from weeks ago, there's clips from days ago, there's clips from yesterday, clips from today. There is just so many clips that are sitting on my computer right now, and I don't really know what is going to go into a video and what is not. So with that being said, I really don't know what was in this video, but if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.